everybody, and welcome to the Playground Volunteer Spotlight. Our spotlight for the month of December is the amazing Nicole Crawford. Thank you for joining us today, Nicole.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, we're so glad to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's start with a few questions.
Okay.
Question number 1. How long have you been serving in the children's ministry, and what group do you currently serve with?
I've been serving for about 1.5 to 2
Okay.
years, and it's always been in the Sparrows.
Awesome. And Sparrows is what age group?
They're turning 2, and then,
Okay.
yeah,
Like the almost 2-year-olds.
almost 2-year-olds.
Love it. They're so fun, I guess.
They are.
Okay, question number 2. What is your favorite thing about serving, and what brings you the most joy out of coming here on Sunday mornings?
My favorite thing about serving is that when they first come in, they're like these little babies, basically. And then you get to watch them grow, and they have their little anxiety, and they cling to you when mom leaves, and they wait for mom, and they cry. But
Oh,
then,
so cute.
then as they get older, they get excited about coming, and they
Yeah.
want to learn, and they leave these little children reciting their memory verses, and that's so sweet.
That is amazing to see that change that
Mhm.
takes place. Okay, so do you have a favorite serving memory?
I do. There was a sweet little girl. She'll remain nameless for the video. I was helping her in the restroom one day, and when I told her what a good job she did for pottying in the potty, she just looked up at me with these sweet, sparkly blue eyes with all this she was just soaking in all of the adoration, and she just felt so
Aw.
good, and just those beautiful eyes just
I
looking up
know.
at me. Just
She was so thankful that you
I
complimented
noticed,
her.
yes.
Yeah, oh, it's so sweet. You just will never even know what a difference you're making, even when
Yeah.
they're so small, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So crazy. Okay, question number 4. What would you tell someone that is thinking of serving in the children's ministry?
Just do it. Let God use you, and if you feel like that there's a calling, is that okay?
Oh yeah, it went blank. That's
Okay.
fine.
Take 2.
Take 2. No, just kidding. We can finish this one.
Okay, good. If you feel like God is calling you to do it, just let Him
Mhm.
use you, and just be there,
Uh-huh.
because you're the only person that can do what God has for you to do, and you get more from it than you give in the end, because the kids are just so special and wonderful, and you feel good serving. And if you have a kid downstairs, then you really should serve, because then you get to know the people that are keeping your child more, and you get to give back to the same program that you're receiving from.
Awesome. I love that. So good. Okay, and so question number 5. How have you seen God move through you during your service time?
During my
downstairs?
service
Yeah.
time, I guess just working with the little kids, teaching them their memory verses. This is their first that they're learning about God, their first experiences of learning about God. And so getting to see that first spark of, seeing a picture of Jesus and saying, oh, that's
Right.
Jesus, or being able to recite their memory verse, or just little things like that that you get to be a part of. It's
Childlike faith.
Yes. It's
Awesome.
super easy. You read everything before you come in, and you just do it with them and just watch them grow.
Awesome. Okay, final question. What Christmas treat are you looking forward to the most?
My grandparents used to make these French cookies that you make with a press, that you can only make like one cookie at a time on the oven, and they're so good. They're super thin, crispy wafer cookies that are just
That sounds
delicious.
so fancy.
It
Oh
is
my
fancy.
goodness.
Takes hours.
Delicious. You can bring us some.
I will.
No, I'm just kidding.
I will.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and
Thank
for your
you.
service, and for loving the kids so well. You do an amazing job.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yay!
it.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
And done.